let's get this started. Let's get this on the road, shall we? Oh boy, all right. So, welcome back to the Chensor Dynasty. Welcome back to the start of September, which I'm going to be trying to stream a whole lot this month. Going to be doing all sorts of cool streams. Also going to be starting the FGC Locals of the World stuff again, finally. And we're going to continue forward here with a voice-acted Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Going to try to get through this whole entire trilogy before the end of September. We'll see if I can do that, but I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. What's going on, Duck Helmet? And so there you go. So again, shout-outs to I Got Cheese for the sub. As you can see at the bottom right now, this is September. So all subscriptions are half off. So they're only $2.50, and that would be really cool. I'm trying to see if I can get to 200 subs this month. See if that could actually happen. I got to like 150 or something at one point in time, but let's see what I can do if I can get to more. But let's keep going. Let's keep going with some more of this with Phoenix Wright here. We're going to be starting episode 3, which is Turnabout Samurai. I'm going to see if I can give some people a chance to jump on in case they don't want to miss some of the stream here right now. So let's see what happens with Turnabout Samurai. Sounds like a very interesting chapter. Like I said, try to give some people a little bit more chance to amble on in case they were here earlier and don't want to miss some of the more stuff that I'm doing here. Shoba James, I'm actually at the UltraChen Studios instead of the living room. It's the same area, like it's literally right around the corner over here, but I'm just streaming from the UltraChen Studios instead of my living room just because it's just more reliable and stuff like that, and the camera doesn't have the weird delay problems and stuff like that. So you shouldn't be too lost. It shouldn't be too lost, Duck Helmet, unless you haven't actually played the game before. Then it might be kind of new. So in any case, let's see. As soon as it turns to 8:20, we'll just go ahead and start. Got 30 some people in there. We'll give people time to come on in. They'll probably miss some stuff, but whatever, it's all good. Thank you to Drew Spira for following here. Welcome to the Chensor Dynasty. Let's actually just do this. And again, this is all fully voice. You have disgraced me for the last time. The pale moon in the sky. Oh god, it's going fast. The moon? No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger Returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Company Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai! He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm not a teen. I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. 17. Yes, this is Phoenix Wright. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. I wish we had some clients. I mean, after he succeeded that last trial, how could he not have clients at this point? A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid attention to the Wright & Company law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Huh. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Company Law Offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. A samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Company Law Offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to invest this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. And then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Alright, what do I have even in my oh, I'm back to nothing. Alright. I guess then it's time to move. To the detention center. October 16th, detention center. Visitors room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client? That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. It's getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter so much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. Hey, shoutouts to the boss. Thank you for the subscription. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. The run-through of the Magistrate. We were through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the step. Damn, that is a hole. If you've ever seen a hole. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer. Dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and he's a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walked the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil Magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil Magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? The same person who names their kids Jack Hammer. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action sequences until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping at the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero? What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asked for an autograph. Smile for the camera. This guard again who never moves. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. No, he's just frozen in general. Okay. Well, looks like it's time to head to the studios. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there, old bag. Hey, you there. You want in? You've gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You've heard about the incident and come to snoop around. I can't believe they called her old bag.
Wasting your time. Don't you have jobs? The lawyers are the rest of us. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me with no work. Oh, my different makes you strange and hippie clothes. What are the young clothes?
Nick, will I grow up to be like her?
Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true.
In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star.
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Whoa, wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Damn. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. So why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in the dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. Oh, what's up, Kevin? How's it going? The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. It looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Nothing else to see here. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. I'm definitely having a lot of fun so far. Okay, I guess we're going back to the detention center. Oh yeah, this is actually my first... Hello! How was the studio? This is actually this is my first time playing through it. And so I'm doing it with complete with voice acting. They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking! Oh, yes, yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. I know, right? Someone's like, oh, I'm taking care of I'm your lawyer I'm gonna try to save your life. I'm new to this lawyer business. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court records. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Back to the studios. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece! Thank you!
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Here, 50 cents. Okay, I guess I can move now. Let's go. Oh boy. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Hey, what? You can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Poor Gumshoe. So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right.
So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Pierced through the chest by a spear.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m., and that time there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
About that security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't found already. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307? That must be the camera ID number.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days when they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean, Phoenix? It's kind of messed up. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Great, I'm gonna need to have to find a card key. Ooh, a bush? Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Well, I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Whoa, I can only go to the main gate? Detective, any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? This is main mission number 2. I did the tutorial mission, then case number 1, and now I'm on case number 2. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you'll pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, what did it? I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sonny!
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes.
He's shown the brightest, making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture, too, but I don't bother myself with those details.
I just view all the photos on the computer in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. I guess I can go to the employee area. Let's do that. Thank you, Infinite Black Ace. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room.
No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess.
Let's take a look around.
Wait, what do you mean, Kyobi? A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. It was really smooth static animation. Interesting, okay. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Nothing else. Okay, where can I go from here? Oops. Move. That's what I'm looking for. Dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. And for your own sake, man. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea, cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card. Oh, an employee card key. That must be Powers's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow? These detectives aren't very good at, like, not taking things. Exactly, theft. I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I am kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. Alright, so now I can go to Studio 1. I can run over to Studio 1. Yep, Studio 1. Let's go. Oh, geez, she's still here. God, just gonna get past her. Oh. Hey, what's up, Detective Gumshoe? I shouldn't present him with that. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Gumshoe is just sitting here. He's just not doing anything. He's just like sitting down on the bench. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spears. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess why the head part looked like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these! Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming! And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl's out there. It's a step ladder. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, sorry. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Could you tell me anything about the date of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Well, yes. Well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. I'm sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So when you sense that someone other than the regular film crew you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it as a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so again, don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Freaking Maya. Keep your hands off. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Still Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama! Doesn't the Still Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo! Oh, alright. Alright. Nothing for her to talk to me about. Nothing for me to present. Alright, let's go talk to the lady. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What?
I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. Dude, detached Joy-Cons are the best thing ever. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We're just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Ah! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins aren't like nowadays! Tomorrow's this, and when I was young, I knew a thing or two about it, and shame that you used today. Ah!
She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders. Chirp. Birds. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. That camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure it was 307? There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, I mean, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. No, that's the only one in the computer. Huh. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? To be continued. Saving. So, whenever I reach one of these little breaking points like this, just as a reminder to everyone, this is the beginning of September here on twitch.tv. I will be streaming all of September. And my September goal is to see if I can get to 200 subs. I'm at 85 right now, so we'll see if that can happen. But I'm going to be streaming a lot during September. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. I'm going to be trying to finish this entire Phoenix Wright series. I'm going to try to not be lazy. I'm going to stream every day that I possibly can. Sans weekends, because I might have to do like clerical work and stuff all like that. But if you are enjoying this and you are having a good time and you want to sub, you know, any help is appreciated. It's obviously for streamers like myself, subs are very, very important for, you know, being able to survive and stuff like that. So all that stuff would be appreciated. So I'm going to try to keep plugging the subs. I apologize if you get sick of me hearing about it, me talking about it. And I'm also going to try to run more ads. So I'm going to run 2 minutes of ads right now as well. Before I continue, every time I reach one of these breaks in the stream, I'm going to run an ad, and we'll be right back. Yeah, that's a good idea, Drunken Banana. A very, very good idea. Because, ugh. You can get tired sitting here. Oh, no kitty, not food time yet. Oh.